Welcome back. We're about to progress through the ruins, this time with Klee as our lead. But before we do that, it is a new version with new banners. And there she is, Varesa. And of course, Xian Yun and the new 4-star Ensign. I could actually go for some Chevros. And Gaming for that matter. We'll see how good you are. And you are. Let's see. Ensign's elemental skill will cause her to enter the Night Soul's blessing state and move swiftly until she runs out of Night Soul points. On the blessing state, holding sprint will cause her to switch to rushing thunderbolt mode, temporarily greatly increasing her movement speed. Oh, that sounds fun. Her burst deals Night Soul-lined AoE Electro and causes her to enter the Night Soul Blessing state. After using this, she'll whip out her Kinetic Energy Scale, which will grant an attack bonus to her party's current active character. Ooh. Off-field buffing. The higher her Night Soul points and attack, the higher the bonus. Additionally, the scale will restore Night Soul points to Ensign at intervals based on the distance moved by her current party's current active character. Huh. Very almost exploration-based combat. While in combat, she can use her elemental skill to restore a large amount of Night Soul points. Interesting design. Enjoying a soda or something? Nice, nice. Oh, she's got the long airs. Cool. Oh, this is entirely a pyro team as well. Damn. All right. Maybe it was an energy drink then. Okay, that's fun. About... Okay, no, that one. Damn, that's funny. Hits him with the dumbbell, or the barbell, rather. Oh, she's the head coach of the fitness club. Yeah, that makes sense. At the Collective of Plenty, and a renowned Natlanese nutritionist. All of her constellations are about, well, training, basically. She's basically being your personal trainer here. See, weighted spike is her normal attack, but that's not really her focus. Thunderbolt Rush. She charges forward a certain distance, dealing Night Soul-aligned Electro to all opponents in her path. After the skill is used, she'll regain 54 Night Soul points and enter the Night Soul Blessing state. 5 seconds, or within 5 seconds after this is done, using a normal attack will trigger one quick, swift Stormflight Stomp that will not consume stamina. Oh, okay. And then her Night Soul Blessing continuously consumes Night Soul points as she runs out, or uses the skill again. Her Night Soul Blessing state will end. It has the following properties. Increases her speed. Holding sprint will switch her to rushing Thunderbolt mode, greatly increasing her speed temporarily. And she can make flying leaps using terrain or consume additional Night Soul points to move on water or liquid phlogiston, while becoming immune to damage from the latter. Oh, cool. I didn't realize phlogiston damaged you. Faster, stronger! That's what all that hard work is for. Pretty long cooldown, but the damage isn't terrible for a skill. The 3 principles of power. Ensign's stomping foot shatters the very earth with power, dealing Night Soul-aligned AoE Electro damage. She then whips out her limited edition Kinetic Energy Scale for workouts. When this skill is used, Ensign will gain 15 Night Soul points and enter the Blessing state. When the kinetic energy scale leaves the field, her Night Soul's blessing state will end. And then the energy scale, the kinetic energy scale, will follow the character around, boosting the attack of your current active party member in different ways based on her Night Soul points. She has 42. The attack will be based on her Night Soul points and attack. If she has at least 42, it will switch to the Ardent Support state, in which the attack bonus will be stronger and based on her attack alone. Oh. Huh. Well, interesting that, I was expecting it to be based on Night Soul points alone or something. This is probably better, though. Additionally, the scale will log the distance your current active character, excluding her, has moved, so long as it is active, restoring Night Soul points to her every second based on the distance moved in the previous second. Oh, cool. Wonder how long you can get it to last realistically. In a combat or so. The scale will disappear once her blessing state ends. So you want to use her burst and then immediately her skill, I guess. Or vice versa. It'll also disappear after 1 second when you're not in a state of combat. While it is active, her Night Soul blessing state will not end if she is not on the field. Okay, so you are clearly mainly a support. Power is not about natural talent. Power stems from unceasing practice. Power must be exercised correctly. Sure. Woohoo! 688% damage. Not bad. And then, so high Night Soul point attack conversion, 27%. Low is 0.5% of her attack. Wait. Slash Night Soul point. I'm not actually quite. So 0.5% for every attack and every Night Soul point. Because that would be kind of insane. Oh, wait. It's 0.5% attack per Night Soul point. Okay, that makes more sense. And let's see, I think it said up to 42. Which, if that's the case, it would be 21% attack at max, at which point it switches to 27%. Okay. And a max bonus of 610, which honestly is nothing to sneeze at. It's not bad. Not sure if it quite compares to Benny's attack bonus. Let's see, was his, I think, 25% of his attack, maybe, somewhere around there? Might have been higher with the Constellation, actually. Regardless, it's a nice bonus. Lasts for 12 seconds. Okay, 12 is actually the max. I thought it was until she ran out of Night Soul points, though. That's unfortunate. High energy cost, too. Enhanced resistance training. After Swift Stormlight or Stormflight hits opponents, she'll gain the precise movement effect for 15 seconds. Swift Stormflight was this. Yeah, one quick Swift Stormflight. I'm not sure what the precise movement effect is either. Regardless, during this time, her attack is increased by 20%, and whenever she regains Night Soul points through the kinetic energy scale, her elemental burst, the 3 principles of power, she will gain 1 extra Night Soul point. Oh, cool. Additionally, when your current active party member consumes or restores Night Soul points, the extra Night Soul points Ensign gains, the next time she restores the points via the scale will be increased to 4. Oh, wow. Honestly, she actually might be a truly excellent support for a Natlan team. This effect can trigger once every 2.8 seconds. Scythe's movement will expire when her blessing state ends. Of course. Kinetic Energy Gradient Test. When a nearby party member triggers a Night Soul Burst, she'll obtain the Warming Up effect for 10 seconds. During this time, when she restores at least one Night Soul point, she'll heal your current active character for 60% of her attack. Oh, nice. Cool, so she gets a little bit of healing effect. This can be triggered every 2.8 seconds. Not terrible. Night Realm's Gift. Hard work and drive. Let's see. After Night Soul points have been fully depleted and she's on the field, she will switch to Phlogiston Right. Ooh, she doesn't take fall damage when making leaps. Caloric Balancing Plan. While in an area with Phlogiston mechanics within Natlan, gains 10 Phlogiston when Phlogiston levels drop below 50%. This can occur once every 10 seconds. Okay. Okay, her first constellation basically triggers once per burst / skill use, but she gets a free 15 elemental energy, which is nice, especially since she's such a high cost character. Laziness is the enemy. When using her burst, she'll also gain the precise movement effect from her passive talent. Additionally, if she is off-field while precise movement is active, she'll also increase your current active character's attack by 30%. On top of her regular 20 whatever percent boost. That's pretty nice. You must first unlock the passive talent right. When the scale is present, she'll gain 2 stacks of Surging Force after your current active character uses their elemental burst. The stacks last until the scale leaves the field, and the Surging Force can be gained once per scale summoning. Whenever she restores Night Soul points via the scale, she'll consume 1 Surging Force stack and restore 4 additional points. Yeah, she's really, really good at restoring points, it seems. Additionally, for Night Soul restoration from the scale overflows, she'll gain 50% of the overflow the next time she restores Night Soul points via the scale. Oh, nice. And Teachings of the Collective of Plenty. The kinetic energy scale's duration is increased by 3 seconds. Good. Very good. Additionally, when she triggers Night Soul point restoration, if there is any overflow, she will gain the Extreme Force effect, which increases the damage dealt by your current active character by 25% for 3 whole seconds. And this doesn't have a trigger cooldown beyond, the cooldowns in place for Night Soul point restoration, I guess. You can have practically 100% uptime then, though, I think. I want to say one of the cooldowns was only 2.8 seconds or something. Yeah, it puts it to 15 seconds, so it's only 3 seconds downtime. That's very nice. All right, let's see what we got.
Quick as a flash.
Oh yeah, she's fast.
Charge!
Oh, Sonic. That's fun. Oh, that's what they mean by her leaps. Oh, whoops.
Control breathing. Front first.
All right, let's
Start the clock.
Many happy returns. Sorry, pal.
Whoops. And so, oh, there's still more of you here.
You asked for it. Stop
And pair her with Benny.
On my mark!
Up to it, Mondstadt. Congratulations.
Get over here, you. More? Oh, you. More? Oh.
Start the clock! Full speed ahead! Drop your weapons! Justice will prove teamwork is dreamwork!
Okay. An interesting character. Not sure I quite got the hang there, but Varesa, who is looking quite fierce. Varesa. Her elemental skill allows her to quickly use a charged attack and set up a cycle of elemental skills, charged attacks, and plunging attacks. Huh. Okay. When she maxes out her Night Soul points through a plunging attack, she'll enter the Fiery Passion state, which enhances all of her skills. I'm getting the sense that she's a DPS. Her Elemental Burst deals Night Soul line AoE Electro, and will max out Varesa's Night Soul points. Oh, maxes out, good. Causing her to enter the Fiery Passion state. When in this state, her Elemental Burst deals increased damage. But wait, she enters it from her Elemental Burst. Weird. For a short time after using a plunging attack while in the Fiery Passion state, Varesa can ignore skill cooldown and unleash one special elemental burst that costs less energy. Oh, okay. Cool. Using one special plunging attack that deals Night Soul lined AoE electro damage. Holding the elemental skill causes her to enter sudden onrush mode, causing her to move swiftly until her Night Soul points are depleted. When she has insufficient Night Soul points, she'll consume Phlogiston to maintain. Cool.
Huh?
What do you got there? Nice. You catch it? Nope. Also, I get the sense she was quite strong there. Did you just headbutt? That's an interesting fighting style. Also, do you hurt yourself? We're in the water. You aren't wet. Huh. This is hilariously interesting. So you're a wrestler, or...
Look out below!
Oh my. Oh, this is fascinating. You need to be paired with Shen Yun for sure. I'm not sure if that last one there counts as a plunging as well. I guess we'll see. Varesa, a laid-back orchard manager and warrior of the Collective of Plenty. An aspiring hero who hungers for justice and lots of food. Yeah, I figured. By the horns. That's on the nose. Well, I guess it's on the horns, but... Alright, normal attack. Gotta try to do the best. Wow, actual unique descriptions for these. Gotta try to do battle like the greatest champion luchadors do. Oh, you are a wrestler, but a luchador style. Cool. Varesa launches up to 3 strikes dealing electro damage. Charged attack consumes a certain amount to headbutt opponents in front, dealing Night Soul electro damage and using the momentum to leap up into the air. Plunging. Plunges from midair to strike the ground below. If Varesa is in a combat state upon landing, I assume that has to do with her skill, or wait, probably has to do with fiery passion. Or if the shockwave from her plunging attack hits an opponent, she'll gain 25 Night Soul points. Oh, nice. She enters the fiery passion state upon reaching maximum points through this method. Oh, cool. And then in fiery passion state, or normal, charged, and plunging attacks will gain the corresponding buffs. Fight like a superstar champion, Luchador. Launches up to 3 fierce strikes. And then she slams into her opponents. Uses the momentum, of course. And then her plunging attack consumes all Night Soul points and slams down to the ground from midair, dealing damage to opponents in her path and dealing greater amounts of Night Soul lined electro damage. If it's going to consume all her points, I hope it deals increased damage depending on how many points you have. Okay, it's a nice little boost to the damage in the fiery passion state. It's not, a game-changing boost, as far as I can see. Though she does attack nice and fast. But significant enough. I mean, that one's at 20%. In fact, they're all right around 20%. A little bit less for some of them. This one's only about 13 or 12 even. The charged attack doesn't really get a bonus. Just 5%. The plunging also doesn't. Huh. Oh, wait, no. There it is. 382, 478. Just the base doesn't. Riding the night rainbow. With footwork swift as lightning and fierce as thunder, Varesa displays the true spirit of Lucha Libre, rushing forward a certain distance and dealing Night Soul-aligned electro damage to opponents in her path. After using the skill, she gains 20 Night Soul points and gains the follow-up strike effect. Varesa has increased interruption resistance during this time. Upon pressing her normal attack, she will quickly unleash a charged attack that does not consume stamina. Oh, nice. Follow-up strike will be cancelled after Varesa uses a charged attack. She'll use different techniques based on whether the skill is tapped or held. Quick rush a certain distance forward, or enter the Night Soul Blessing state and switch to sudden onrush mode, where she'll continually consume points, and in this state, movement speed and interruption resistance are increased. Can use terrain to execute flying leaps or consume additional Night Soul points to traverse atop water or liquid flux on while remaining immune to damage from the latter. Cool. We'll try running then. When she runs out of points, her blessing state will be cancelled. When Varesa is in this sudden onrush state or fiery passion state, she will always be counted as being in the Night Soul Blessing state. Okay. That's a good thing. That means if you run out of points, but you have a duration for something, it'll still be in effect. Assuming that's how those work, that they have a duration. Has 2 charges. When Varesa enters the fiery passion state, she'll obtain an additional tap charge for elemental skill, and its damage will be increased. Oh, cool. That's under the Night Soul Blessing, though. So it only has 2 charges when she's in the blessing state. Oh, wait, no. When she enters the fiery passion, yeah. And the damage will be increased. Fiery Passion. While not in the Fiery Passion state, Varesa can use plunging attacks to gain Night Soul points. She'll enter Fiery Passion when she reaches maximum Night Soul points via this method, or when she uses her Elemental Burst Guardian Vent. While in the Fiery Passion state, her normal attacks, Elemental Skill, and Elemental Burst will gain unique buffs. She can also use a special Elemental Burst shortly after using a plunging attack. Right. Fiery Passion state lasts for up to 15 seconds and will end when she runs out of Night Soul points or after she leaves the field. Okay, so it does use... She does wait for the points to run out. Or up to 15 seconds. Right now, I'm my own hero. Rush isn't particularly damaging, but does a little more when she's in Fiery Passion state. 9-second cooldown. 40-point limit. Follow-up strike duration only 5 seconds. Okay. What about you, Guardian Vent? Leaps into the air before using the momentum of the drop to unleash a powerful flying kick, dealing Night Soul-aligned AoE Electro to opponents, just like those heroes of justice and woven scrolls for kids. It's actually kind of adorable. After using the skill, Varesa's Night Soul points will be restored to maximum, and she'll enter the Fiery Passion state. In this state, her Elemental Burst will deal a greater amount of Night Soul-aligned AoE Electro. Additionally, she will briefly activate Apex Drive after using a plunging attack while in her Fiery Passion state. Ooh. Increases Varesa's interruption resistance. While affected by Apex Drive, Varesa can ignore her Elemental Burst cooldown. Oh, right, that. Consume less energy to use her special Elemental Burst Guardian Vent Volcano Kablam. That is very special. It's got a nice, cool name. This causes her to use the especially powerful plunging attack, the Thunderous Tornado Eruption, which deals Night Soul-aligned AoE Electro damage upon landing before causing her to exit Apex Drive. This damage is considered plunging attack. Varesa will exit Apex Drive after using her skill. In truth, the original name Varesa gave this move was the Invincible Dynamic Heroic Justice Super Mega Ultimate Thunder Crash Sky Splitting Supersonic Boom Kick. Why did you change it? It's amazing. Alas, this name proved too long, and she was too embarrassed to shout it in front of everyone, even with her mask on. As such, she changed it to its present title instead. I don't know, I kind of like the old name. Okay, that does a bit more damage. Quite a bit, actually. High energy cost again. Long cooldown. Okay, the Volcano Kablam only costs 30, though. So, in a sense, I mean, 30 should hopefully be easy enough to regenerate in short order. So, in reality, you're kind of getting it for an average cost of 50. Tag Team Triple Jump. After using her skill, Varesa gains Rainbow Crash for 5 seconds. During this time, when Varesa uses a plunging attack, shockwave damage dealt when she hits the ground is increased by 50% of her attack. Oh, cool. If Varesa is in the Fiery Passion state, this ground impact damage is increased by 180% of her attack instead. Wow. The Rainbow Crash effect will be cancelled once a ground impact hits an opponent or when its duration expires. Hero twice returned. When a nearby party member triggers a Night Soul Burst, Varesa's attack increases by 35% for 12 seconds. Maximum 2 stacks. Each stack's duration counted independently. I mean, truly. She does seem like she's going to be a bit of a, field hog. Or, sorry, field cow. But, I don't know, maybe not quite positive how the numbers are going to line up, but she doesn't sound bad. We'll see if she impresses in the fighting, but I'm going to try her out. Blazing Heart Singular Advance. Her sprint speed is increased. When she's not in combat, her sprint stamina consumption will also increase. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I guess it's a trade-off, though. Additionally, while in an area with Phlogiston mechanics, your party members will restore 20 Phlogiston when consuming food. Oh. Oh, nice. This can occur once every 10 seconds. It does not take place in domains of any sort. Did we pair you with Shen Yun? No, we did not. All right. So, sprint. That's fun. I don't know why she stopped, though. She ran out of Phlogiston?
Running late again.
There we go. It's kind of fun. Oh, it's got those type. No. Stop that. Stop that, you assholes. I wanna... There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Having 2 charges, that's kind of nice. Actually, are we in our fiery state right now? Oh, we are. They have the ring and everything. That's great. Hey. No, I want more. Hold on. So, gotta use that really quickly. There we go. I think that's the volcanic one. I'm not sure if this is good or not against these things. Are you a catalyst user?
That was a cheap shot. Hero incoming.
Huh. Well, she seems fun. Yeah, I think she is a catalyst user. Am I gonna wish for her? Ooh. I could definitely use Chevros. Honestly, this is a pretty good banner for me. Not a lot of wasted potential here. And even if I don't get her, getting a few Gamings would be useful for pairing with my Shen Yun. Since she is plunging attack base and I don't have Shao. And I think besides, well, Shao and Varesa here are probably the 2 best for her, for Shen Yun. But Gaming isn't, after that it would be Gaming. If I do make that decision, I could make it literally right now. No. While we're here, apparently I've been building these standard wishes for a while. Come on. Something 4-star. Jeez. There we go. Widsith. No sacrificial. Well, it's not a bad choice. Especially if I'm going to have her. Actually, sacrificial would be pretty good for her. She's already got a good number of uses of her skill, but just be an extra one. It's also energy recharge, if I remember right. Ah, hey, Zhao. Do I have you maxed? I do. Well, I have 20 days to make a decision on whether I want to go for her or not. I do want to double check if I have how I'm doing on Gaming and Chevros, though.
These bombs. These bombs. So heavy.
Okay, she's at Constellation 1. Her whole point is, if I remember right, to make overload teams excellent or, well, viable. I think I eventually plan to pair her with Arlecchino. And probably Fischl. Since Fischl's off screen. Or off field. Wait, were you a healer too, Chevy? Oh. 20% pyro and electro damage bonuses for 8 seconds. Maximum of 3 stacks after getting healed. Each counted independently. Ooh la la, getting you a C. Your other ones aren't that big a deal for you, but at least in your support role, but that last one, that's really nice. Of course, Arlecchino can't be healed by others, right? But maybe it'll still count for the purposes of increasing her damage. Yeah, there's the overloaded bit, the major support from her. 40% reduction in their pyro and electro resistances. That's pretty significant. If you add that on to the, what was it, 20% or 30% bonus to damage? Damn. And an increase in attack, too. That's also quite nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Well, it's not a big deal if we don't get most of these constellations. These two only affect her damage, I think. Well, I guess the healing too, technically, but still. And of the rest, only the Constellation 6 really helps in her role as a pretty good support, actually. Ooh, I immediately want Kamine's second constellation. That'd go especially well with Shen Yun. His Con 4 isn't terrible. And his Con 6. 20% increase to crit rate and 40% to crit damage for his Bestial Scent plunging attack. I mean, and its radius will be increased. Yeah, while Chevros isn't that important to get that high, I don't think. Gaming, this, you definitely want to get him there. All right, let's continue forward. I also saw that we have another major, another crown event coming forward. As always, I will wait a little bit to see if there are spoilers or not, but make sure to let me know. I'm going up now. Honestly, I was just sort of expected to keep going down. Oh?
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but
Going
it's
even
really worth
higher.
it because the fish taste so good.
So there's a middle floor we can stop in on. Which actually, was that the, we were already on that floor, weren't we? Before. Wow, these ruins are magnificent. Wait, is this the first canonical introduction to these ruins? Because, yeah, they are absolutely magnificent, Paimon. Those aren't ordinary ruins. If the records are correct, they should be King Deshret's mausoleum. It's where the tyrant is buried. Should we still go forward then? Yes. Well, hey, there's a viewpoint I never got. All questions have an answer, and all answers slumber here. Humph. I would do this even if all I achieve is showing some ignorant mercenaries the error of their ways. Sure you will. Alice, let's head over carefully. Let's head over haphazardly and just dive right on in. I've been waiting for this, Paimon. King Deshret's mausoleum. I can't activate it anymore. God, it's so cool. We're finally gonna go into the mausoleum proper. Just look at that thing. Absolutely amazing. I should probably go grab this chest while I'm here.
Ooh. Treasure, more treasure.
There's also a Dendroculus somewhere around here, but it's a little bit up there, I guess. It's right up here, isn't it? Oh, another one of these slabs. Good thing I was looking for you. One of these days, I'll be happy. I was keeping an eye out for them. Here we are. The front door this time. Instead of, well, the basement entrance that we took last time. Paimon feels even smaller now that we've gotten closer. Paimon feels as insignificant as a grain of sand. Yeah. I think that's probably part of the purpose, but Paimon is right. This is a massive pyramid visible from across the entire desert. This was also one of King Deshret's means of ruling, building huge spectacles to instill the idea that his subjects are small and insignificant into them, thus achieving the objective of domesticating them. While that's certainly a possibility, I think you're reading too much into it. The act of using huge amounts of manpower to build such a spectacle in the desert is a testament to King Deshret's tyranny. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, Ben disagrees. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Ben. Whoa! So Ben can even open a door this huge? Ben can open up any door. Well, any door that needs opening. It's difficult to say. Maybe it's just open on its own. It may have nothing to do with Ben. Do you really believe that, Tirzad? Ben has opened up several doors for us. These doors have remained shut tight for how long? And you think it just happened to open up for us? No. Absolutely not. I would have respected you a little more if maybe you just said it was the slate instead of Ben Ben, but... Disappointed, Tear's Ed. Yeah, why is he being so stubborn? I don't know. That's actually a good question. And explain to me how this thing, Ben Ben, opened the door. What's the logic behind that? Ben Ben is an ancient construct from King Desheret's civilization. It was probably a key from that time. A door guard, if you will. It's not that hard, dude. Paimon doesn't know either. Paimon, come on, it's not that weird. I wouldn't be surprised if all the constructs could do that, but I know they probably all serve different purposes. Ben Ben? What is it? Do you want to go inside? Is there something you're familiar with in there? Beep. Beep. What could Ben Ben be familiar with? Anything, really. A grain of sand is insignificant, but an ocean of them possesses immeasurable strength. Researcher of blind faith, do you really have the courage to set foot into the sands? Honestly, probably not. Definitely not without us here. Still love it. A researcher of blind faith. We're already here, so of course we must go inside. There, I agree. Still, my researcher's intuition is telling me that the danger ahead is incomparable to the dangers we faced so far. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Classically, tombs like this must be booby-trapped. You know, in stories, at least, if not real life. I doubt I could trust either of you desert dwellers, so Alice, I'm counting on you to keep me safe. Well, I trust those desert dwellers, or at least Jet, and Ben Ben. So, you know, I'm sticking with them. Come on, it's just some differences of opinion. It isn't that serious, is it? Humph, you don't get it at all. A collision of views in academics is no different from a battle. Not really. It's quite a few differences. Sheesh, this guy's really getting more annoying by the minute. I have to agree, Paimon. He really fits in well with the old academia. So, are you all done? Are all of you done? It's not that easy to hold Ben Ben back. Sorry, Jet. Sorry. Ben Ben's excited, huh? That means I'm excited. So, Ben Ben really wants to go inside, huh? Let's stop delaying then. More constructs, more doors. Why has Ben Ben going so fast? It's dangerous over there, Ben Ben. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it is dangerous over here, Ben Ben.
Oz reveals us.
Wind, hear me.
Boing, boing, boom! Sparky, splash!
Da-da-da.
Jumpy, jumpy, go! Yeah. Woo!
Thanks for the assist, Jet. It's running way too fast. Let's keep looking, Alice. And Ben Ben is super excited. It's like, I don't know. Like Ben Ben had a mission here that it wasn't able to complete. But now it gets to, or I don't know. Oh, look at the exquisite sculpture here. I mean, and the preservation. The colors aren't faded or anything, which is insane after however many centuries. Just making sure none of these are interactable. No, it doesn't look like it. Here. Oh, Ben Ben opened the door. course Ben opened the door. There's another one. Open that up at some point, probably. Oh, man. Phew, thank goodness Ben's all right. Seriously, stop rushing off so quickly. What if you got into trouble? That wouldn't be good, but we'd come in and save Ben, wouldn't we, Jet? Also, is that a sarcophagus and is it damaged? Huh? Should that be called an injury or a malfunction? Either or. No, actually, no. Malfunction doesn't work. I don't know. Malfunction implies a defect in my mind. But injury or damage would be a little better. Doesn't matter. There aren't any doctors or technicians here anyway. Beep? Yeah, that's right. If you get hurt, we won't be able to help you. We do have a bunch of angry adults, though. Yes, we do. We have angry adults in spades, Paimon. Haha, you're absolutely right about that. I'm not angry. This place is full of evidence. You are absolutely angry. Specifically with Jabrail. It will not take long to prove that I'm right. I mean, look at this huge coffin. Tisk, tisk. How in the world are you... Alright, let's hear this one. Wait. What? How do we get this thing open? Okay, it's not damaged. That's good. Also, damn, is that actually King Deshret's tomb? Oh, wow. And Terzod, you thought this mission wouldn't give us anything of significance? I mean, come on. To actually gaze upon King Deshret's resting place? Oh, we have writing here, too. You could decipher that. That could be a paper in itself. Paimon can't figure out if he's brave or cowardly. Braverly. What are those? Statues. The huge statues here. They don't look like guards. Or don't they look like guards? They're so intimidating. Terzod, Paimon thinks it's best if you don't touch anything here. You think the statues are gonna come to life? That wouldn't be great. I think it's more symbolically guarding, though. Just rocks. We've nothing to fear from rocks. You have clearly never faced an earth elemental. Or Ajdaha. Aha! There may be a mechanism around here somewhere. Let me take a look. I wouldn't imagine so. I doubt people wanted someone digging up King Deshret's corpse. We should split up and search for clues. Hey, Ben, Jet. How are you two doing? Father feels so unfamiliar right now. What's going on? Ben, do you know why? I mean, he has some knowledge of King Deshret, and of course the desert in general. I don't think he's just a mercenary. Maybe he's one of the King Deshret followers, or a scholar of the desert. I don't know. But we're going to find out before this is over, I'm sure. Beep. Beep indeed. Oh man, all this treasure? I guess King Deshret was buried with his worldly possessions. It's a pity that Ufera will never get to see this. Who is that? Your wife? Ufera? Paimon's never heard him mention that name. I have to imagine he and his wife probably went in search of King Deshret's tomb at at some point. And this is a way of completing that. Maybe in her honor or name. Got a chest over there.
La la la. Woo!
Hey there, Tearshead. What kind of crazy ideas do you have now? The material I've gathered so far, they should be enough for 2 chapters. Wait, would that really be enough? 2 chapters? Are you trying to write a dissertation or a paper? Those are 2, well, similar but very different things. Or maybe a book. It's also a very different thing. Don't have authorization there yet. Ah. Can we open this door? Oh, wow. Got a lot in here. I missed. That was pointless.
Let's hurt a little.
By royal decree. I swear by my sword.
Boing, boing, boom! La la la.
Thank you for the prisms. Okay, we can open this one at least. Roadblocks. Right, energy barriers bar outsiders. Can be passed easily if you have the clearance. Which we do.
Da da da.
Nahida, your predecessor, well, actually in this case, you believe you had a relationship with King Deshret, right? As in you were friends with him? Since everything that Ruka Devada did was attributed to you. I guess the world made it so you lost your memories. So from your perspective, you never knew him. Okay, this complex is actually nice and big, which I'm happy about. I was hoping we'd actually get to go inside the pyramid proper at some point. It's like a maze. Okay, there's that chest.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
There we go. That's one. Oh, elevator? No? Not yet. Oh, that's definitely an elevator. Or not, actually. Looks like it's a shortcut. Oh, yeah. This one doesn't want to activate. Guess we should follow that. Here we go. So other places to work with. Saw Shiny. How did I miss you earlier, Shiny? Yeah, Klee would love to go tomb diving. Explore a place like this. Sure. Sure of it. Oh, right, these are the ones that disappear. In this case, this one is just a trap. No, it's not. Oh, a time trial. Don't mind if I do. No. Hopefully that didn't screw us. Now we have plenty of time. Come on. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
Oh, there almost certainly is. A lot of buried treasure here. Don't have that one yet. Oh, dead end. And I got another 1,000 Nights page. Alright, there's got to be one here too. Oh, well, hello there. Didn't see you before. Guess the fan didn't matter. At least it doesn't matter yet. Once we, that's not enough. Once we get more clearance, maybe that fan will matter again. Oh, these again. Hop. Yeah, desert mechanisms are very different. Yes, he should go on more adventures instead of being an indoor zoology researcher. Well, no, he really shouldn't. He is not cut out for it. I see something over there. So how much does that actually hurt? We haven't actually been hit by it before, have we? Oh, no, yeah, it hurts a lot. Oh, time. Is it just the one? Okay. Find other primal sunglasses. Not sunglasses. Sand hourglasses. Where do you go? Oh, hey, Sealy. Okay, right here seems reasonable. Hourglass? Yeah. Going that way, huh? Well, then hold that thought.
La la la.
Yeah, get you. No! No! I don't have the clearance.
Woo.
Come on. Four seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, not how I was supposed to do it, but I got it.
More treasure, more treasure.
I hear something. Coming from over there. I don't know what it is, but... Oh, I found your home.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
That's 3. Yeah, the far side's a light. Guess we just need one more. One more indeed. Right up there. Wait, was this open before? Yeah, we did open this before. Oh, hello. Mind if I do? Alright, that's that. Take a quick look, though. Quick look-see. Ah, there's the other door. There we go. Tomb. Inside is another door. Ben, you got this? Oh, Alice is impressive as always. I'll definitely credit you if I'm able to publish my paper successfully. Yeah, you better. It'd be, well, academic dishonesty not to. Ahem. Although what we're about to do is disrespectful. It's all done for academic progress. I promise it's not for selfish gain. I mean, it is absolutely selfish. And it is also very disrespectful. Both are true. Huh? What? Wait. Huh? There's... Yeah, something's up here. I'm not sure what this is. But it's interesting. That crystal there is... There's nothing in here. Well, that's what I'm not sure. I mean... There's something in here, clearly. I'm not sure if this is another door and this opens up, or something else. Maybe this crystal just matters. How is this possible? But these diagrams... Wait a minute. Let me think. I mean... How... You understand so little about this place, Terazad. I mean, I don't know why you thought you knew exactly what we were gonna find. I mean... To be fair, I really was kind of expecting, not literally his corpse, but some remnants of King Deshret. Maybe this is a remnant of King Deshret, actually. Or maybe this isn't even his actual mausoleum. Maybe it's a ploy. Maybe there was no body and it was built in his honor. I get it now. This has to be an illusion. Where did you pull that one out of? Of course King Deshret knew that inquisitive researchers like me would come with the desire to get to the bottom of things and uncover all his secrets. King Deshret didn't give a single shit about you. Didn't spare a single thought. So, of course he wouldn't let others get to him that easily. Thus, he built this huge mausoleum and prepared so many doors and rooms. He even went so far as to prepare illusions like this to mislead us. Aha. Most importantly, things wouldn't be placed in such a conspicuous spot. Moreover, this place is too low. Way too low. I mean, isn't that how it works with pyramids? The tomb is actually beneath the ground, not like in the center of where you are actually able to see. The pyramid itself is just a bunch of blocks. Real treasure is definitely higher up. It must be in a place closer to the sky. I mean, I'd love to go higher up. I've been wanting to climb to the top of this pyramid ever since I first laid eyes on it. What utter nonsense. I do agree. But I'm not going to turn down the opportunity to climb. Oh, well, let's hear what you think then. I may not be able to say what exactly it's for, but I know for sure that what you say is untrue. Honestly, that's a good rule of thumb. If Teyvat is saying it, it's probably untrue. Humph. Does someone like you even have the right to say that I only... Wait. Does someone like you even have the right to say that I only draw from the work of others? You don't even have the intelligence to use the work of others. I think he probably does. Indeed. But I am still convinced that you know too little about these sands. Stop going on about the sands. You see is the truth. Just you wait. I'll find solid proof that you can't refute. I mean, by all means, keep digging. We're actually discovering fascinating stuff. The fact that you can't just be happy with what we're finding is really telling. Sites that haven't had eyes upon them in, God, Deshret knows how many centuries, possibly even millennia. Up. Let's go upward. Alice, let's find a way up. Paimon's worried that Teyvat will get himself in trouble if this goes on. You probably will. He'll probably get himself in trouble no matter what, though. Oh, the elevator's coming for us. Well, that's convenient. Thanks to Ben. Okay, not a door. No, this is something. What in the world is it? A power source, maybe? I want answers. I'm excited to find them.
La la la.
Unlike Teyvat, I think the journey is also fun. Was there something here before? Yeah, the need for authorization. Huh. It's just gone. No? Guess we're, not ready. Activate. Oh, that's the problem. Probably. Hopefully. Try again? Now we can't even activate. There we go. That was weird. Here we are. Well, Teyvat, did you find your treasure? I mean, you're a scholar, right? Shouldn't you want to go through all these scrolls that are here that we've been finding lying around? I mean, this is a veritable treasure trove of knowledge, of history. Not through there. Ooh, more of these. Let's see. It's the, more of the, kneeling subjects, and let's call these ones the priests still. Bringing the offerings. Interesting. Yeah, these are all the same. Oh. Another, that one also kind of looks like a tomb.
Woo. Da da da.
Nothing else in here as well. Nice gem. Actually, yeah, I could see this holding entombing someone. Either that or I don't know. Theoretically, this should be where King Deshret's organs are stored. But just like before, nothing physical is stored here. Maybe. Huh? What do you mean? So you were expecting to... What you wanted to find was King Deshret's mummy. Which, I mean, I kind of expect him to be mummified, but also... I don't know. Does one mummify a god? I guess ancient Egypt, they were sort of god kings, the pharaohs of old. So I guess the answer is yes. Yes, you do. Oh, I have a theory, but I need more evidence to prove it. Would you share with the class? Father, what do you think? I'm sure you know something, right? Even if you didn't tell me or anyone else. The stone slate is the key, but it cannot open all doors. Even the key must first receive acknowledgement. Yeah, see, he knows way too much. It's fascinating. I want to know your past, Jabrail. Beep. Yeah, Ben agrees. But Ben can't give me the acknowledgement, I guess. Oh, Ben's link to this place is obvious. What do you mean? The stone slate must receive acknowledgement. That's just absurd. What do you mean it's absurd? Terzad, this is not crazy. Ben, who do you think is correct? Well, Jabrail, of course. Beep. Yeah, Jabrail. Now that I've calmed down a little, I can understand why Jabrail is challenging my views. You said that he was once from the desert. Yeah, wait, are you actually understanding? Perhaps some experiences, maybe even verbal, have been treated as knowledge. Not that they are true knowledge, of course. Naturally, there are no academic records of such things. What? You're saying that experiences can't be treated as knowledge? What define true knowledge for me, Terzad? His superstitions are understandable considering the society he lived in. Oh. I think I get what he's trying to say then. He's trying to claim the oral histories of the desert and the things he's heard passed down are myths and can't be considered knowledge. I see. I think. But Jet, do you really think that Ben's words are worth believing? These are, after all, words that came out of nowhere instead of an actual academic researcher, you know. God. I can't even with you, Terzad. I really can't. You are stretching my patience. Huh? But Ben has helped us a lot on this trip, on our trip. As for you, Terzad, you've been nothing but talk. Thank you. And also, the fact that he doesn't acknowledge that Ben is an extremely valuable source of knowledge about King Deshret's civilization. Well, let's put this in a term you should hopefully understand as a historical and / archaeological researcher. Ben is a primary source. I doubt your speeches, high flown though they sound, are even entirely correct. I get the feeling that my father knows more, and that if he would just tell us everything he knows... I'm with Jet on this. Repeating something wrong 1,000 times won't make it right. Yes. That goes for what you're saying too, Terzad. I mean, I'm very curious as to what the actual evidential basis for your claims are, but I doubt we can really pour over the body of research that he is repeating. Alice, Paimon, you're adventurers with vast amounts of experience, and unlike that father-daughter pair, you have no link to this place. So, who do you think is right? Jet, Ben, Jabrail. Oh, you can't just spring that on us. Paimon is right. No. Ben is right. I mean, truly. Ben is of this place. Of course I'm going to take the word of a, well, ancient local about ancient history. No, but no one here can really understand Ben. We get the gist. Even if you asked us, we wouldn't be able to answer a question like that. Instead of worrying about differing opinions, why don't we focus our attention on a real problem? Like, also, I mean, if we'd actually start poring over the documents we've been finding lying around and the other writings that are engraved upon this place, we might actually start uncovering the truth that you're after. Not sure what you think finding his mummy is actually going to prove. Oh, right. Didn't the stone slate light up earlier? But there's still so many blank spots on it. So, do you think we'll find clues about this stone slate here? Maybe. This does look like an end of the road if we don't get further clearance. Why don't we take a look at the stone slate, Alice? I was just thinking the same thing, Paimon. Beep. Ooh. I guess we have enough clearance. Oh no, we just got more clearance. So there's 4 levels total. Well, 5 if you include the base level. Whoa, it's shining! Looks like it opened a new passageway too. So it really is a key. And it does other things. It is, I guess, it's like a key card. It's administrative privileges. Well, you're of varying levels. It's your identification that carries your level of clearance with it. It makes a lot more sense if you think about King Deshret's civilization actually being kind of advanced. But if you look closely, there still are empty patches. Terzad, can you tell us about the symbols on it now? I'll have the answer once they're all lit up. It's still too early now. Can't jump to conclusions. Yeah, he doesn't know anything, Paimon. You know, that does make sense. If the people of the past are fond of using inverted sentences, we may come to completely opposite conclusion if we don't have all the information. I mean, that's true, but that's not his problem. You know, Paimon kinda doubts that would happen. What are you thinking, Jabrail? Ahem. Since the passageway to the next place has shown itself, we've no other choice but to push forward. Will things really go that smoothly? Paimon keeps having the feeling that something is leading us forward. Yeah. And its name is Ben. Going back the way we came is an option, but no, screw that. How can we turn back at this point? My masterpiece just needs some final touches. Just that tiny piece of decisive proof. I expect all of you to stay until the end. I don't even think you have what you think you have. You have plenty, but not the direction you're going in. Ben alone is worth a lot of study. The nature of this place is worth study. But you proving your pet idea is just, well... Should you really call a decisive piece of evidence tiny? Paimon may not know whether Jabrail or Terzad is correct, but we'll definitely get an answer if we continue, right? Hopefully. Alice, let's be more careful from now on. But nothing's guaranteed. Ancient history's tricky like that, Paimon. on Jabrail for a second? No. Did we just get trapped? Alice! Hey, Alice! What happened? Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. Paimon doesn't know what happened either. You were here when Paimon woke up. Maybe it was a trap? Damn it. I was wondering when we'd find a trap. Anyway, let's go look for the others. Create, swap, store, and something. Some of the devices in King Deshret's ruins will allow you to increase the clearance level of the Scarlet Sand Slate. So those are terminals that increase your authorization level. Cool. I'm surprised it allows you to freely upgrade your own authorization level, though. Seems like something you would need a higher authorization level to grant someone. The higher the clearance the slate possesses, the more devices it can control, which will allow you to enter areas you were not able to before. Right. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Okay. God, there is a lot under the sands. Well, it leads to the different temples, the different pyramids. Kinda. Let's see. New words. Kamenu Temple. I think we already looked at that one earlier. The mausoleum of King Deshret. The murals watch you leave, and they don't feel sorry about it, because they are well aware that you are going to about what you're going to witness next. Whisper the name of King Deshret. He was the one who brought this marvelous scene to the earth and allowed every citizen to travel freely, praising his majesty. You are free to roam here, but do not tarry too long on account of the golden vessel. The journey is not over yet. The golden vessel. I wonder what that is. The hull buried in sand cannot be seen in its entirety, and thus can only be measured with one's feet. But do not be too hasty, lest you step down the wrong path. Yeah, this place is a maze, a labyrinth. King Deshret left a golden husk here. Oh, okay. That's the golden bit that it mentioned. No, golden vessel, golden husk. Probably the same. And his intelligence lies elsewhere. The giant pyramid is in fact only one corner of the palace, and many, many more temples may be found beneath it. Damn. A single corner of the palace. And it is so massive and impressive. Well, let's continue just a bit further for today. So that means we can pass, right? That should mean we can pass. Yes, that does. Oh my God. Just take that in. It somehow Tearzad still won't just can't be impressed. And it's the Fatui, Jet, and the others. Oh no. Yeah, we gotta go help them. I'm sure Jet can help, take care of herself, but God, this place is amazing. Is it just Jet? Or no, it's Jet and Jabrail. Oh, and Tearzad's here.
Boing, boing, boing!
By royal
How can this be? My duty.
Yeah, you two are plenty tough. Ow! Ow, what is hitting me? Is something shocking me? I divide up the content, maybe 3G. What are you thinking about right now? Ah, why am I getting blown up? I'm far away from the fire. Apparently not far enough. Oh, you're finally here. My savior. You had your saviors here the whole time. God, you really do treat Jabrail and Jet like dirt. They deserve better. I woke up to find myself in this place. My whole body felt like it was falling apart. That wasn't even the end of it. I went to great lengths to finally find Jet and her father, but the Fatui attacked again. What the hell are the Fatui doing down? How did they get down here? Whoa, that's terrible. I mean, they clearly didn't come through the temple. Through the pyramid. Then again, how did we get down here? Paimon, Alice, did you see Ben on the way? Ben is on... Wait. Paimon, Alice, did you see Ben on the way? But Ben is gone. I searched all around the area to no avail. Sorry, Jet, I don't think I did. We didn't, did we, Alice? No. Then, Ben must be up ahead. It's the only one left. It's the only one left alone now, so we must find it soon. We'll find Ben. Don't worry. We leave no one behind. There's no need to be so anxious. The way I see it, it probably only got lost because it likes running off by itself so much. Yeah, but now we know there's Fatui about, which has me more concerned. Ben has helped us so much. It's part of our group. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be so cruel as to abandon a companion. Thank you, Jet. We must find Ben. Its capabilities are undeniable, Terzad. I'm sure you are aware of that. Even you, Jabrail? I mean, why are you so resistant, Terzad? What is your problem? Ben is clearly beyond the sentimental value. Clearly an amazing archaeological find. And you should be elated. In addition to its usefulness for accessing these ruins. Fine, you win. Let's find Ben first. But I'm leaving if we encounter the Fatui again. Really, you should. Don't get in the way. Speaking of which, what are the Fatui doing here? Is this some kind of archaeological hotspot? It's less that. I mean, because yes, obviously it is. But I'm just shocked they could get down here. Must be another entrance or exit. Huh? That's impossible. I wouldn't have chosen this place if it were such a hot research topic. True. After all, you said yourself that you aren't a very great researcher. Yeah, and it's true. You probably wouldn't stand a chance against those elites. Also true. Hey, it's called avoiding battles where victory isn't guaranteed. I think it's just called cowardice. Either way, this place may be more troublesome than we expected. Let's advance carefully. Man, this Terzad better give us a good payday. Oh, hey, Dendros. Man, I just love statues and just the whole vibe. This place is amazing. The fact that Terzad isn't enjoying himself makes me not like him more. Oh. Oh, we don't have access yet. I was wondering if we were really going to be able to find 4 more of those, or 3 more of those, but now that I'm looking at this, yeah, I can believe that. Ben, where are you? Are you stuck down a well? Mushrooms. rooms, huh? Not exactly a great choice for my current party, but oh well.
Odds revealed.
I'll take the inactivated instead, I guess. Guess Ben went down this way. God, this place is a truly amazing. Oh, wow. Let's get just a peek. Oh, no, we don't have access. Yeah. The map there looks super interesting. We'll get there eventually. Yes, yes. I'm letting you live, Scorp. Don't try my patience. Water? What in the world? Where is this coming from?
I swear by my sword.
Everyone hold hands.
Get everything? Good.
Maybe there's even more.
No access to that door. Or that door. Right? Yeah. I guess it is the one option. More for Tui.
Jumpy, dumpy, go.
Because they're afraid of the heat, like dressing like that in the desert. Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, they run into the air mice and start fighting. No! You know we have a couple of Eremites with us, Paimon. Tearzad. Don't be rude now. Okay. More for Tui, but let's hold that thought. Grab this. So we need to... Ben is presumably that way. No idea what's down that way. Let's just kill Fatui on our way.
You'll get
By
frostbite.
royal decree.
Are you overloading yourself or something? Is that what this is? Ah, the thousands of entombed chambers. Just amazing. Yeah, that away. Oh. I guess the Eremites and the Fatui are explicitly not fighting each other.
Hey. Yeah. La la la.
Went too far.
Da da da. More treasure.
Well, are you guys attacking Ben? No, it's just a squirrel or whatever. There's not a Ben here either. Do we have to go even further? We will go as far as we need to. Ben, gotta find it and soon. Yes, we do. Where are you, Ben? God, this place is huge. It's a cavern. Let's see, not go down. Where does that even lead? I don't even know. fall, we wouldn't be able to get back up that easily. I don't think. Maybe be kind enough to let us use that anchor point, but I'm not counting on it. So do we are in cahoots with the Eremites? Maybe we should just head back. No way! Ben could be right ahead waiting for us. Yeah, I agree with Jet. Can't leave a companion. No one left behind.
A new punch man.
Yay, shiny!
Alright. Ben. That way or that? Okay. Oh, wait. This is an exit? Am I seeing that right? It's,
Treasure!
let's see. Give me that radish. Ignore me. Oh, yeah. Do we have the clearance? No. Interesting, though. It's interesting that there wasn't even a clearance there. I guess the door opens from the other side, maybe? It seems stranger, though, since it seems like the other side would be outside. I don't think they'd let you access here until you do this quest line. What do we have down here? If we're going to be running into more and more mushrooms, I'm going to switch back to miHoYo, since he can dispatch them easily enough without ruining them. And we haven't really been running into any exploration things that require pyro or dendro. Not in here, at least. The rooms, or that rooms, I wonder if it was a trap. Why did it send us here? That's a good question, Jet. It's common practice to attempt to expel trespassing outsiders. If you want technical details, you have to wait until I return and ask some Kasharawar experts. I mean, it doesn't explain why it was way up at the top instead of earlier on. Oh, but I wonder, if King Deshret was a tyrant like you say, why wasn't that a lethal mechanism instead? We're just lucky that we haven't encountered one yet, and I hope that we never do. Oh, that lighting. Look, we can continue our expedition on this path. Shh, those guys down there aren't friendly. We must find a way around them to proceed forward, or... What was he saying, though? I don't want to give up when we finally found some clues about that about the stone slate. Ah. Oh, more Fatui. It's the Fatui and the Eremites again. You know, Alice, Paimon's been thinking, did they kidnap Ben? That's my idea as well. Poor Ben. Either that or Ben is happily awaiting us at whatever the final destination is. We've got to rescue it. You said it, Jet. Jet, calm down. Are you kidding? I'm just an ordinary researcher. I've come here to solve academic problems, not to fight. Are you saying something about academics is like a battle or something? But we wouldn't have been able to get here without Ben. And Tirzad, you'll never be able to solve those academic problems of yours without Ben either. You said it, Paimon. That's right. We've got to rescue it. Even if it's just for the sake of completing our expedition. You're not afraid of them, right, Alice? Not at all. Even if I was, I'd set aside those fears for Ben's sake. Don't worry, Alice is an expert at dealing with the Fatui, but we should still be careful. We should. Nice. Let's, head on up here. Doubt we can get through there yet, but, Opet Hall. I mean, Tearshead, you seriously, you don't see the resemblance of Ben and these things? It's clearly important. Oh, you're gonna lead me down. Fair enough, I guess. Who? What? Where?
I'm liking the look of this.
Oh. Hey, Seely.
Gather.
By royal
And of course, as soon as I, switch is when the mushrooms disappear.
Bring it on!
It's fine though. miHoYo is more than sufficient. We're getting off track here. Where are we going, Seely? Ah.
Oh, it's all coming out now.
Let's rescue Ben. Wait, is that Ben? I was wondering when you would get here, my dear Jabrail. Huh? Someone from your past? And here you are, just as I expected. Even without an invitation from me. Oh, how long's it been since we last spoke face to face? Even my fingers on both hands aren't enough to count the years. What about you? Do you remember Jabrail? Whoa, that guy seems really strange. But it looks like he knows Jabrail? Hey, it doesn't seem that strange, Paimon. What are you getting at? Seems tough. How cold. Is our reunion after so many years apart not worth a glass of wine and a toast? I feel like you'd rather stick him with a knife or something. You know I don't hold the past against you. Either that, or I'm not Samael the Straight Shooter. Is that actually your title? There's still a place for you in Thutma and Thutmos. Just say the word and everything can go back to how it was. Indeed, we can even go claim the debt that Babel owes us. I knew it. I knew Jabrail wasn't a good person. Oh, shut up. He's actually old friends with someone like this? Hey, you don't know what kind of person this is. Don't make assumptions. Even though, yes, thematically he probably isn't a great guy. 2, he's clearly antagonistic to Jabrail. Nonsense. Father may have kept some things from me, but I believe he has his reasons. Damn straight. I trust in Jabrail. After this point, he has secrets, absolutely, but actually, speaking of which, I'm very curious what this Thutmos is. Some sort of society, have something to do with Deshret. I don't know who this Babel is, or Babel. That really hurts, Jet. You know Jet. Huh? How do you know my name? How could I not? Why, Jabrail, you've got such a cold heart. And it's like father, like daughter, I see. Ah, dear Jet, you may have forgotten me, but luckily, I still remember it very well. I held you in my arms when you were just a little baby, with the moonlight on one side and the bonfire on the other, just like your parents. So yeah, that confirms that he took her from the desert, but she was born here. How come? It seems like Jabrail didn't tell you anything at all, huh? Come on, that can't be. Jabrail, couldn't you even tell your own daughter the truth? What truth was he supposed to tell her? Oh well, I suppose I shouldn't have been too shocked. After all, we did call you the treacherous Grit. As I listened to my subordinates reporting to me about the responses of the foreign merchants in the oasis, I started to wonder who gave them such wisdom. It only instructed them without explaining anything at all. But even I could never have imagined that little Jet's place in your heart is no different than those foreign merchants. Mere strangers to you. Oh, you take that back. You don't even dare tell her about your past. Why? Are you afraid she'll hear about your history of betrayal and look down on you? And, what exactly did he do to betray you? And, more importantly, did you have it coming? Also, it looks like your shoulder's on fire. You might want to put that out. Father. Samael. To be honest, I'm quite relieved to see that you're still the same lippy fellow I remember. Now, I have nothing to worry about if I beat you to the point where you'll leave of your own accord. Damn. So you are afraid. You're afraid that this ghost of your past will seek you out for the debt you owe. And what debt is that? But of course, I have the right. The secrets of Al Akmar belong to the Thutmose. Yet you took the key and betrayed us. Oh, the key? You betrayed all of us grains of sand. The slate? Wait, how did you come across that slate again, Tirzad? So they are interested in the secrets of King Deshmet. Pretty sure that was his alternate name, Al Akmar. But interesting, what was their actual goal in that? Treasure hunting? Uncovering the past? The revival cult? Just look at yourself. You're with children and cowards. Hey. Yes, one is a coward. And, well, Jet is, I think, relatively young, but doesn't look that young. But she's his child, sure. But hey, me and Paimon, we're not children or cowards. Huh, where's the ferocity you once had? He has it float away like sand flows out from between the fingers. Enough. Hand Ben over. Ben? Oh, that mechanical creation. Hey, did you all hear that? Jabrail actually calls this thing Ben. Oh, Jet? Do you mind if we kick this guy's ass? Unfortunately, these Shneznayans aren't our old acquaintances, or this would be much, much more amusing. What, they don't have senses of humor? Hand over Ben, or else. No, calling it Ben just shows how much he cares for his daughter. Or else what? Jabrail, is this even necessary? Ultimatum after ultimatum. Have you finally changed your mind? Do you plan to finally sit down and catch up with me? I mean, I don't know. Seems like you're coming out swinging, calling him a traitor. Oh, right. Do you remember what happened to Ufera? You haven't forgotten, right? Ooh, that was the name he dropped earlier. It's fine. Even if you've forgotten, I can help you refresh your memories. Again and again. I think that's the one I suspected was Jet's mother. What the heck is this guy saying? We do have another way to communicate, don't we? Come on, Jet. Why don't you and that kid over there lend him a hand? After all, Jabrail is much weaker than he used to be. Seriously, not a kid. I have traveled universes and stars and worlds you couldn't even comprehend. Probably. Alice, that guy's Samael looks strong, but we have to give him a good thrashing so we can get Ben back. Yes, we must.
Time to get bored. Solidify!
Twin blades of goodness.
I summon the gears of the storm.
Did the other two already die?
Fracture!
It makes me be a step ahead, but Jabrail, the Viper and the Vault, I will be lurking in the shadows. Yeah, picking a fight with a group as large as ours wasn't smart. I mean, I think Jabrail and Jet by themselves probably would have been enough. Ben, are you all right? Beep. Beep. It seems fine, but a little sad. Oh, was that more of a beep? Beep. Hey, Jabrail, you'd better tell us the truth right this instant, or we'll have to go our separate ways. That's fine. Goodbye. Samael is clearly some manner of villain, but he was being so friendly with you. No, he wasn't. That was the opposite of friendly. What are you smoking, Terzad? And even with Jet. So are you part of the same group? Clearly they were. And if you were paying attention, you would have heard that Jabrail betrayed that group. And left, took Jet, left the desert, started a new life, and clearly raised her right. I knew it. I knew it all along. You agreed to my commission without even asking for about the details. It's because you had a plan, right? That I actually have suspected. But, not a bad plan. You plotted with Samael to trick a simple and ignorant researcher like me to uncover the secrets here for you. Terzad, you have 5 seconds to back off. And even used your own daughter to gain my trust for the sake of that goal, didn't you? And you, Jet, that naivety and ignorance of yours was just a facade that Jabrail made you put on, wasn't it? And what an actress you were, indeed. Terzad, you're too much. Paimon thinks that Jet really was in the dark about this. But as for Jabrail... Paimon, you too, Alice. Wake up. It's my kindness and gullibility that made me fall for their lies. Don't follow in my footsteps. Terzad, you need to stop now. What are you talking about? I'm no actress. And you, Father, this isn't the time for secrets. I too want to know the truth. I won't make excuses for my betrayal. Nor do I think that I made the wrong choice. Yeah, betrayal definitely belongs in heavy air quotes there. You know, Paimon remembers Samael calling Jabrail something like that. Treacherous grit. Yes, there's nothing to hide there. I was once one of the Sand People, Thutmose. No matter what it was in the past, now. Right. Thutmose isn't all the Sand People, though. All the desert dwellers. It's a specific group. Anyway, Samael is a madman through and through. He will stop at nothing to achieve his objectives. And what is his objective? That was obvious enough. My wife, Jet's mother, was killed by him. Ah. I'm sorry, Jabrail. And now, Terzad, you have 5 seconds to apologize. So that's what happened. Is that why you never ever mentioned her? Difficult to talk about, I imagine. Your mother was a researcher too. I figured either he does or someone in his past was. Yeah. If it wasn't for me, she would have had a brighter future. Aw. Yeah, but then you guys wouldn't have had Jet. At least she wouldn't have lost her life at such a young age. Terzad. What? I won't just believe a word you said. God damn it. I wish I could sock him one. That's reasonable. It's really not. It was I who concealed my motives, so I brought this upon myself. I mean, yeah, you concealed things. That's still the conclusions he's just been jumping to are, well, not okay. Humph. At least you've got some self-awareness. Clearly, Terzad was the child that Samael was referring to. But no matter what, I'll protect you until this commission is over. No way! It's obvious that Samael has a bone to pick with you. If you stay with me, I don't want to be targeted by someone like that. I'm sticking with Jabrail and Jet, Terzad. I don't care where the quest directs me. Terzad, you're being stupid again. Thank you, Jet. Thank you. Someone needed to say it. That's just an old grudge between them. His current priority is definitely King Deshert's treasures. Why would he have taken Ben otherwise? So, he'd come for you even if my father wasn't here. After all, you have the key to solving everything. Well, he actually doesn't. He handed that to me. I do? Wait, the stone slate? Yeah, I think... I mean, from what we just heard, Jabrail must have somehow gotten that over to you at some point. Good thing I gave it to Alice for safekeeping. I knew it wasn't something safe. Hey! It's not just the stone slate, but your intelligence too. Okay, let's not go too far here. The knowledge you possess as a researcher is something he covets. I don't want to be targeted in a place like this. I'll do my job. No, it'll be fine with Jabrail here. I have become disincentivized to protect you, Terzad. At least until you properly apologize to Jabrail and especially to Jet. And while we're at it, to Ben too. I think you called him not a key or useless or something in the past. Father won't lose to that guy, and you have me too. I won't let Samael harm anyone again. There's no time to lose. The longer we delay, the more time we'll have to prepare. Right. He's like a viper crawling through the shadows. He said something like that. His blades are like a viper's fangs. We cannot show any weakness to him. Otherwise, it'll lead to fatal consequences. I don't know, I think you, Jet, me, and Paimon will be fine. So everything of value. I hope you'll keep your word. Well, as far as Paimon is concerned, Paimon thinks that staying united is even more important now that we've finally gotten Ben back. Good call, Paimon. Look, there's still a long way ahead, right? But it's strange. What's Samael doing here? What they want should be up there, right? That is a very insightful question, Paimon. I'm sure he has a plan. Or perhaps we missed some clues around here. Oh, then we absolutely can't allow our differences to delay our expedition. Let's go. Alice and Paimon will take the front. All of you, keep up. Alrighty. Well, I think that's actually... Ooh. Samael's missive. Notable progress has been made in Kajnisut. Requisite conditions for opening the path are expected to come to light soon. From one's humble perspective, this place remains an essential part of the puzzle. All help would be appreciated. The task is complete. Compensation will be conferred as promised. I was going to say, I think this is where we're probably going to end it. The one final thought is... Jabrail said the mother was a researcher. I wonder if she was from the academia. Also, whether she was, well, from the rainforest half of Sumeru, or was she also a person of the desert? Well, regardless, next time we will continue on deeper and deeper that way. It's a beautiful view up here, isn't it, Amber? I love that we found her up here. This breeze feels great. I'll just rest up here for a bit. Man, I'll bet. Granted, considering how difficult a climb it is to get up here, probably would need to rest. But she is the outrider and the gliding champion for a reason. Oh, good timing, Alice. Come on, sit next to me. This is probably the highest point in Mondstadt City. Look at that view. Beautiful, isn't it? It actually really is. The cliffs, the city, the statues, the cathedral. It's lovely. There's so many people in the square. I can even see Margaret taking a walk down there. How good are your eyes? Holy cow, Amber. Yawn. It's only on days off like this that I can just gaze into the distance and zone out. Isn't that just lovely, though? It's fun to zone out in pretty places like this. Usually, I'm either taking off from or landing here in a big hurry. Make sure you get enough rest, Amber. Well, I am a Knight of Favonius. Helping everyone who lives here is my duty. It's true, but that includes helping yourself. Take care of yourself. You're too precious and too important to too many people to let anything happen to you. As long as I can help solve the issue, no matter what it is, I have an obligation to assist. That's our #1 outrider for you. Huh? Stop it. You're making me blush. Lots of knights and others from the Adventurers Guild work as hard as I do, if not harder. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, the other knights definitely work hard. But, I don't know. You really go above and beyond when it comes to helping other people. And, well, just being a kind person, which I appreciate more than anything. Which is also why so many people just hold you dear to their hearts. From little Kale to Eula to ourself. I mean, truly, you're amazing. But I'll do all I can, the best I can, as long as it's for Mondstadt. Huh? Hang on. Why is Margaret suddenly running off like that? She's shouting something too. Huh? I didn't see anything. Whoa! She's chasing someone. A thief, maybe? I hope not. You wait here. I'll go help her. We can't let someone like that get away. You're making some assumptions here, but... Didn't you say it was your day off? Hey, you! Stop right there! She just can't help herself. But that is one of the reasons she is so beloved.